Hey, currently on Jujutsu Kaisen we have Riko. No, Riko, not Liko, about to be assimilated into Tengen, but she's in pretty good spirits about it, just living her life to the fullest, other than the assassins coming after her, but it's okay because she has Gojo by her side, and as we have found out, Gojo is the biggest Chad in this world, so he will definitely defend her to the ends of the earth. And along those lines, upon defending her against one of the assassins, we found out that Kuroi has actually been abducted by one of them, so now going forward we're going to see how this rescue mission pans out. It's a pretty cinematic start. Goodbye, fishes. There's Riko, swimming with her clothes on. I guess this drowning scene is somehow symbolic of her ensuing loss of self. Ah, and they gagged her too. Yeah, you do what the butt-kicking maid tells you. Not a mistake, just a pretty grave miscalculation. They should go off of which one is prettier. That should be the one they keep. I'm not gonna leave that in. Okay, so we're gonna have some sort of like ransom situation going on. Yeah, I mean they have the winning side here. They've got the ticket. I love her. She's so headstrong. Her and Kuroi have the sweetest relationship, and it's only been an episode and 2 minutes. Okay, Gojo is a strategist. I would probably fold if he was looming over me like that. Looking at me like that. Is this like... This feels like a fantasy sequence. I had been pretty indifferent to the opening, but it actually kind of hit for me this time. Ah, it happens to the best of us. Stomped him. What's happening though? Is this like a flashback? Or flash forward? Intimidation. Their guardian dragon. She doesn't look very kidnapped to me. Oh god. Not in these post 9/11 days. Nanami. Hi, Bara. Honestly, the outfits in this are so good. I thought they're just... It was so dire. Like 5 minutes ago, now they're all just kicking it on the beach. Party time continues. Okay, so they'll have less dire situations in this city. You say that after your little pool party. So he's actually, Satoru is actually probably pretty stressed. Aww. That was like one of the far and few in-between sincere moments between them we're gonna have, I feel like. Oh my gosh. I honestly feel so relaxed just watching them. And the piano melody. Ah, oh, that water, so beautiful. Yes. To the set designers, the background painters, yes. Not a Spice Master. This piano melody, oh my gosh, beautiful. I wish my parents forced me to play piano or learn something useful. I'm like, this is making me feel good. Like everything about this. It's giving. And I'm accepting. I feel sorry for any piano players that watch that. Ooh. Very Tokyo looking. Says the person who's never been there. No. Oh my god. They crept up on him. Okay, Mr. Man. Dang, that was quick. That is a heck of a cutaway.
Gojo, can you...
This dude always just has such a menacing presence. On the other hand, baby Gojo is creepy looking, I'm sorry. What the? Oh, that was some quick thinking. Only Gojo could walk that off, I swear. Just treat it like a bug bite. It's honestly pretty sick though, this dude just went straight for the kill. I do appreciate how on top of like the fights, it's also very strategic. It's like very much a game of checkers. Huh? That little demon thing is a sword pouch? Sort of. How Gojo didn't even flinch at that. Ah! Fire! These are some destructive fighters. He's at a big disadvantage. It's a really ugly scarf, man. Hey! All of Gojo's moves are just such a spectacle. Like, the camera angles, the color shots. That is menacing. That is my nightmare. That is my nightmare. That is some like biblical locust, like apocalyptic stuff right there. I feel like you can hear him like hiding the panic in his voice. And for good reason. Oh! Gojo! Ah! This is way more brutal than I am used to. Even from this show. Oh my god. How the heck does Gojo survive being dismembered? That is so... I don't know if it's just been so long, but man, I do not remember so much, like, gore. It's like some horror movie-ish right there. That, like, that image with all that blood, that's sketched into my head now. Can we have some comic relief? It looks like they're in some kind of dungeon. Oh. Actually, that brave front she's been putting on, she let it slide. But I wonder why the maid couldn't go with her. God, you can like feel the tension. This is, oh my god, it's so cool. Like a stadium of some sort. Yeah. Some sort of dark ritual is happening here. Even that whole display like melted Geto's heart. That the fact, to the point that he's sympathizing with her. It's kind of a polite way to put it. Like, nah, I'm gonna kill you. I'm going to erase you. Oh. They knew they were gonna give her the option from the beginning. I don't know, I'm down for that. I feel like that's definitely what's gonna happen. These are true friends. Huh. She's like an outcast. She just, that's what being numb is. That piercing loneliness. That is like definitely the sign, like the mark of someone. I mean, I imagine, you know, emotions are very high for her, but that is definitely the mark of someone who is just not used to having people go out of their way for her. And I feel like that's just what we all like want, like to feel like people to just have people to be there for us. That's so my voice cracked. No! I just woke my dog up. She's coming over to me. It's okay. He's dead. He's dead.
Kaisen, Kaisen.
Horrible. He's ready. Kill him. And that's the end. Gosh dang, I cannot believe like the emotional highs in this episode. Riko, like for the first time singing, not the first time, but like really having people that she never would expect to go out of their way for her and now willing to risk her lives for her. And she's not even going to get to see them do that. I mean, I'm saying them as if it's plural, but Gojo is like, to my knowledge, dead too. I mean, I'm going to be honest, I find that a little bit hard to believe it's going to stay that way. But the fact that this episode so far has just had no problem like killing off these fan favorites. What? And this is, oh my god, this was just brutal. This was so brutal. My emotions are all jumbled up now. And that is a sign, that is the mark of a masterpiece episode. And he deserves to die. Like, this assassin deserves to be ripped to shreds for what he did to Riko. And I need to see it happen now. So, hopefully we can watch that together next time.